everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. So today I am filming a tutorial get ready with me video. So today I am in my bed doing my makeup. I wanted to try something a little bit cozier and a little bit different setting with a little bit different lighting. So we'll see how this looks. So we're just gonna get right into it. So first off, I've already moisturized my skin. I used the Derma Doctor Wrinkle Revenge Rescue and Protect Facial Cream. I picked this up at Ulta about a week ago, I think, and I've been using that as my moisturizer. And now I'm going to retry the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I'm going to try it with some primer oil though from Smashbox. So we'll see if I can make it a little less mattifying. My skin is feeling a little bit better today. I still have some dry patches that I can feel, but I am a little bit more normal on my cheeks and sort of on my forehead. So we'll see if we can get this guy to do a little bit better than it did the last time. It's very liquidy. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the oil in. Go ahead. Just go for it. It's already looking better than the last time I wore it. The last time I wore it, the second I put it on my skin, it completely started flaking. So this is good. It is looking a little bit dewier than the last time, which I like. So I don't know if it's just adding the oil in that's making it better, or if it's also the fact that my skin isn't as dry as the first time I tried it. I am getting a lot of coverage from it. I am going to go in with a second layer over top just because it didn't get my whole face. But my redness is only peeking through a little. It's a little dry on my chin, but I also started running out of oil, so we'll just keep going. So first layer done. I'm very impressed with it now. My skin isn't flaking. It doesn't feel like it's clinging to my dry patches too badly, and I think that does have to do with the oil helping that moisture, like add in moisture to the foundation. It is covering a lot of my redness on my pimples that are really red. It's not really, but those are always very hard to cover. So I'm going to go in with a second layer just to fix some of my redness that's peeking through and to fix up my problem areas. But coloration is really good. I'm not too bothered by the coloring. I think it matches my skin pretty well, and yeah, it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go in with the second layer, and I'm gonna try and get this light to stay. Okay, so foundation's done, and I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. So we're gonna put that away and go into concealer. I've been doing the same concealer routine for the past 3 months, the NYX HD concealer, and then the Tarte Shape Tape. Powder. I'm going to go ahead and set my face using the Air Spun Loose powder. Moving on to brows, I'm going for a little bit more of a lighter brow look. So going into my Stila Eyes Are the Window palette, I'm going into the shade Being, which is a super dark brown. It's like a warmy brown though, and I'm going to use that to fill in my brows today. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a bit more of an angled brush than what I normally use in my brows to do my tail, just because it is a little bit more defined. I can get that really sharp tail that I like. Okay, brows are done, so moving on to the eyes. I think I'm going to stay in the Stila palette today. Yeah, I am. So I'm going to stay in the Stila palette, and I'm just going to play around with some stuff, and I'll let you know what I'm playing around with. Here on the brushes. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with this lightest shade right here. This is shade Light, and I'm going to put that all over the lid, brighten up everything, and make it one color. So I'm going to do a simpler look. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mix these three shades right here. This neutral color, this orange color, and the dark brown that I used. And those are the shades Heart, Individual, and Being. And I'm going to mix them on a pencil brush and then run them right through my crease as a transition color. I'm going to do this pretty messily and then go ahead and blend it how I want it. That just gave some really nice dimension, and I love the way these colors blend together when I use them in the crease. I've been on this like warm tone neutrals kick recently, and I need to break it, but I also have somewhere to be in like a half hour, so I don't have time to just sit and play around, sadly. Now I'm going to take a little bit more of a focused blending brush, and I'm going to head into Being and really focus that in my crease, like the crease of my crease, to really define it. Now I've been eyeing this shade right here. This is Affection, so I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lid and just see what happens. So now I'm just going to take that pencil brush and define my crease a little bit more, and add a little bit of Being into that outer corner to smoke it out a little bit. And then very lightly I'm going to take this shade Kitten, which is right next to it, and add that into the center of my lid just to give it a little bit more of a pop. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a wing. I'm not going to put this on camera because I probably will just have my thing in my face the whole time. So I'll be back. Okay, so the eyes are done. Let's see if we're... So there you go, up close of the eyes. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes. So going in, I'm going to use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes today. Really, I've been going back and forth between this and the NYX Doll Eyes. Sometimes I'll mix them together. I might mix them together today, actually. I haven't worn a wing this big in so long. Sometimes rain just makes me feel like wearing really dramatic makeup, you know? I don't know why. I'm going to add a little bit of the NYX Doll Lashes on top of that. And I'm not going to add anything to my lower lashes for now. I actually haven't been adding eyeshadow into my lower lashes, like my lower lash line, for a while, and I kind of like how it looks. It sort of opens up the eye a little bit. So we're going to move on to the face, and I'm going to go into my Nikki Tutorials Too Faced palette and take the Chocolate Soleil bronzer to contour. I'm going to take a little contour brush and not use a lot on it. Then for blush, I'm going to stick with Amaretto in the Champagne Glow palette. And then for highlight, I want to do something a little bit different today, so I'm going into my Sleek Solstice palette, and I think this is the shade Equinox. pretty sure. I lost a little insert that came in here, and when I first got it, the whole thing was upside down, so I never knew which shade was which. But I'm assuming this is Equinox. So, taking my fan brush. And then on top of that, I'm going to add the Wet n Wild I'll Have a Cosmo. Okay, so the whole face is now done, and we're ready to move on to lips. So all the lip colors I brought over. Did I really only put 3 in here? Okay, well I guess we're going for a nude lip since that's all I brought. I want something a little bit glossy, so I'm not going to use the NYX Lingerie, but I will start out with the NYX Nude Lip Liner. Okay, and now I'm going to go over that with the NARS Orgasm Lip Gloss. Okay, and now it's time for setting spray. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Mari Budescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. It smells so good. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I try and upload 2 videos a week. I've sort of gotten into like a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday upload schedule. Sometimes Sunday, Wednesday, Monday, Thursday. Depends on the week, depends on when I get to edit. But now that my schedule is freeing up, I'm going to be getting into a more regular schedule. So if you are subscribed but haven't been seeing my videos, then make sure you hit that little bell so that you do get notified when I upload, because I do upload sort of haphazardly. But that is everything I have for you guys. Make sure you're following me on my social media, my Instagram and my Twitter down below as always, so that you can stay up to date with everything that I'm doing. And that is everything I have for you guys. If you want to see anything in particular, please let me know down in the comments down below, and I will be sure to do that for you. And other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!